Hi there. I've been asked to talk a little bit about my personal journey with NLP and what NLP means to me in my own life. So my journey with NLP started about over 20 years ago. Prior to that though, I had extensive education in various areas. So I have a degree in science, Masters in Adult Education. I have qualifications in business, in psychology, in counselling, in hypnotherapy, in occupational health and safety. I have virtually been studying for, I can say, pretty much most of my life, and I continue to study because studying and learning is so important to me personally. I get so much personal joy out of that. However, NLP, what it helped do was actually bring together a lot of my experience, a lot of my knowledge, and helped me integrate that into my life in such a way that I was able to actually action and work on and bring alive the knowledge that I learned in practical, pragmatic ways. It created, it changed how I thought about the world, how I operated in and moved through the world. So it enabled me to create more flexibility, more freedom in how I am and how I choose to be. It allowed me to be more of who I am, so I can be who I am and do what I want to do in my life. I work when I want to work. I have flexibility around that, and I have so much more in my life now than I did previously. So early on, I was a single mum at a young age, I guess in my early 30s. I had 3 young children under the age of 6, and I struggled for quite a while, financially, emotionally, on every level really. Although I did have my qualification, my degree at the time, just being by myself and picking up the pieces, keeping the family together was a real big struggle for me, emotionally and financially. It was about that time also that I started to learn about NLP, and I started to integrate and bring some of the principles of philosophy into my life, which helped me change my outlook, change how I look at things, change how I approach things. It gave me more awareness about how I was actually part of the problem, how my own thinking had created some of the issues and challenges that I was dealing with. I was brought up in a family which was very strict and very controlling, and I had to learn about my own patterns of thinking, about how they restricted what I thought I was capable of and what I was able to achieve. At one point, all my qualifications were tucked away in my drawer, and I didn't think too much of it. And then I thought, you know what, there's much more to me than my qualifications, and that they are still a very important part and represent a real important part of my life and what I've been able to do and achieve. So I put them out of the drawer and put them up on the wall. And I had a lot of loving support around me at the time as well, people who encouraged and mentored me, and who used embraced some of the philosophies and ideas of NLP to help make a difference in my life. So I've had a successful career and continue to have a successful career. My income has doubled and tripled over the years and continues to do so. My career spans a significant number of years, but it's also, I've always had promotions very along the way. So I started out at supervisor level, manager, senior manager, national manager for a global organisation, and then executive roles as general manager for some really large global organisations. I'm very successful at that as well. I was headhunted for some of the roles that I actually performed. So people knew about me, but part of my success is due to NLP, and also due to working with people. NLP taught me how important it was to work as part of a holistic system, to not only coach myself to become stronger, but coach people around me to be the best that they can be as well. It helped me understand different mindsets. It helped me understand and be able to relate to other people. It gave me strategies, specific ways of actually doing things that really made a difference in my life, in my success, and in other people's as well. My children are all adults now, and they are professionals and successful in their own right. Did they study NLP formally? No, they didn't, but they grew up around it, and they certainly heard a lot about it and heard a lot about the learnings. I was one to, whenever I learnt something new, I would just come home and share it and practice on the kids. That's me, practicing on the kids and helping them be and continue to be the best that they can be as well. So I really want this success for you, whatever that means for you in your own personal life, whether it's in relationship, whether it's in business, whether it's in financial areas, whether it's in health. All of that can be yours and more. And I've got to say to you, NLP is not a quick fix. It's a journey, and it just continues to unfold. It's like that gift that keeps on giving. You know, you open the box and every time there's something different there. And if you're somebody who wants to make a difference in your life, then this is for you.